welcome back to my channel. So today I have a very exciting haul for you guys. As you can see from the title, they are Zara fragrances. They are Zara Jo Malone fragrances, just regular Zara, and I did actually sneak a non-Zara fragrance in this haul as well because it's just one rollerball and I thought I might as well. But without any further ado, if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, all that good stuff, including links to all my favorite fragrances and a bunch other ways for you guys to save money on buying fragrances is in the description box below. Check those out and let's get started. So I am going to start with the one fragrance that isn't Zara, because once I get into the Zara ones, I actually picked them up because of you guys. Like, you guys are really on it and you help me out with Zara, Jo Malone stuff all the time, and I really appreciate it. So the only one that isn't a Zara one is a Tocca fragrance, and it's Tocca's Cleopatra, and it's the rollerball. So it's these like 10 mils eau de parfum, and I found this at Winners Marshalls, and I've seen like Tocca fragrances show up every once in a while, and I hadn't seen this one, so I thought I might as well. This one has grapefruit, blackcurrant, green notes, cassis, jasmine, peach, tuberose, musk, patchouli, amber, and vanilla. So the only disappointing thing about this, everything else I was happy about, price-wise and everything, and all that stuff, is that it's a rollerball, but oh my god. We'll just, and it's kind of, I don't know, is it? Yeah, no, it's fine. I was worried it was one of those ones that doesn't release fragrance all that well, but it seems like it's okay. So let's see. Oh no. Okay, this is the kind of scent I hate. I hate this. All right. You're gonna get a dud every once in a while with these blind buys, and this is one of them. Let me try to explain it, because I don't think everyone's obviously going to feel the same way as I do, but these scents, they've just been so overdone, and I don't like it, so it's like double whammy. It's a sort of spicy citrus floral that has a little bit of like a chypre vibe to it. Even though this isn't a chypre because there is no oak moss, but the patchouli is just like that kind of patchouli that I know as it wears on my skin is going to start to smell sort of like sweaty, is the best way I can describe it. And the florals are just very spicy and very unlike what I was imagining with like jasmine, peach, and tuberose. Like, it doesn't really smell like any of those things. It smells like that, a little bit like an 80s floral. It's just been done and I don't like it. Thank God it's just a rollerball, but I feel like I'm really, I don't know. This might be one I just gift to a friend and family member, because I don't keep my rollerballs. Like, I keep everything that's like a full bottle, as you guys know, but rollerballs are not something, I don't even have that many of them, and I don't keep them, and so I don't even know if I should, collection-wise, if it matters to me. I don't think it does. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, if you like those kinds of scents, then go for it. Maybe I should keep rollerballs. I need to think about this and what it means for my collection later, because I'm not even sure if I've kept all of them. I don't think no. We have to draw the line somewhere. No, I won't keep them. Yeah, this might have to be one I gift to someone in my life, because I'm just never going to wear it. It's not the kind of floral for me, and I would say if you are into that type of scent, keep an eye out, keep a lookout in these kinds of stores like Winners, Marshalls, TJ Maxx and stuff, because Tocca fragrances have been showing up a lot over the past year, I would say. And I haven't seen Cleopatra yet. This is the first time I've seen it. It's mainly been Maya, which I already own, and a couple others. But yeah, okay, well, maybe it'll just go all the way like up from here, because I can already tell that one is a no-go for my collection and for my taste. Okay, so now we're gonna get to the Zara ones. I'm much more excited, or just gonna put that memory to the side and get into the scent. So again, there's two from Jo Malone, which I'm gonna leave for last. The only one that isn't a Jo Malone one, but it's still a Zara fragrance. I actually know what this smells like because I've smelled this one in store, and I'm so happy I took a chance and just smelled it randomly because I picked it up. So the 30 ml is $11.90 Canadian. There was also, like, I think 100 ml and then 150, or 90 ml and then 120 or 150. The largest size was 25, the medium size was 22, so it didn't make sense. But then I was gonna get the largest just price wise, but I saw they had a 30 ml, which I was really happy about. Very, very excited. Oh, I wish I would have opened this to own this one now, because I smelled this kind of on a whim. I was just smelling all of their Zara fragrances in store, and the Zara stores, at least around me, don't have all the fragrances they offer online, obviously. They just have like a small collection, and I'd never smelled this one before. I'm much more of like a Zara Jo Malone person than just like a Zara scent person overall, or at least like their perfumer series I like. But you guys, this one smelled so good. This is literally called Nuit, Dress Time 02, but I think it's just called Nuit. And this has notes of bergamot, palisander, rosewood, strawberry, vanilla, and amber. I'm gonna respray it, obviously, because it's been a while since I've smelt it. But I remember spraying it and being like, oh my god, it is so powdery. It's so delicious. It's like this powdery, woody scent, and I'm all for it. You guys, it's like this powdery, woody scent with a fake strawberry. The fake strawberry scent in this does remind me a little bit of Burberry Hers strawberry, but this one doesn't go in the sort of, it doesn't go in that direction of also then having like a Baccarat Rouge 540 vibe. I don't know if it's the rosewood, because there's also rosewood, I think in the, I think it's back here, yeah. Maybe there isn't rosewood, but this one's called rosewood. Rosewood by Banana Republic also has a vibe to it. They're not similar, but it has like a sort of a sweet powdery woods vibe. They don't smell the same by any means. This one's more powdery, but you guys, this is so underrated. Like, I feel like I'm going to be wearing this a whole lot. I remember I sprayed it in the store, and then I went and I was shopping around and everything, and I kept smelling it like all that evening on my coat. And I loved it. I love this so much, and I feel like it doesn't get enough hype. I feel like this is going to be my new Sense of Glam by Zara, which, if you were here from the very, very beginning, the OG days of my YouTube channel, then you will know Sense of Glam by Zara had me in a chokehold. I still love it. But Nuit by Zara, I love it. I thought to myself, because I have so many scents, I really fell in love with this, but I got the 30 ml. And I promised myself, if I actually go through it, like if I find myself wearing it so often that I finished it, then I'll get the full bottle, the 120 ml. But I can't keep going crazy and falling in love and then just moving on. Because that might happen, because I love it just as much, but I get distracted by something else. So I'm going to wait until the end of the video to douse myself in this. But I love it. If I literally cannot recommend it enough. Nuit Dress Time 02 by Zara. Incredible, obsessed, and can't wait to wear it again. Okay, so now we're going to get to the Zara Jo Malone one. So these two, actually, two different people messaged me about these on Instagram. Thank you so much to those people, by the way. Love that. I would not have found them otherwise, and I would have missed out. So thank you again to you two, but also to like any one of you who keep your eyes out for these Zara Jo Malone releases and let me know. or like interesting Zara releases, or just things you might think I would like. I love that because you can only look up so many scents in a week. And I would have missed these because they are both not on Fragrantica. Like, I think I tried to read up on forums. I think they were, one of them's not on Fragrantica because it's just too early or it hasn't been put up there. And the other one used to be in an advent calendar and then wasn't released, and then now is released only in some countries. So we're going to start with the newest one, Captivatingly Paris. And so this is actually from that Vibrant Cities collection video that I did. I will try to link it above or below, but it's on my channel, of the 8, I believe, cities that Zara, Jo Malone did like each individual fragrance for. I have the full gift set. I did a video. I love that video. I loved that collection overall. I was so confused because this one's just like on its lonesome. It was released relatively recently, totally by itself. And it doesn't have a Fragrantica page. I feel like it wasn't really boasted or posted about. And so thank you so much for letting me know. And they only had the largest bottles. Like all my other ones are in the 30 or the 40 mils, which you guys know I love those medium-sized bottles. But this one was only released in the 75 mil. I checked. It's the number 9 one in that series. I guess she just wanted to release a Paris one later on. And the quote for this one's, "A love song sings to all our senses." I have high hopes for this. I love Paris. I'm a francophone. I really do hope this one is beautiful. And let me find the notes for this one, are pear, rose, and musk. So we'll see if it reminds me of anything. If it doesn't, here's the postcard that it comes with. It's just La Seine. And because this is the only one in this collection that I have in the 75 mil, it's the only one that has this, like, yeah, it's kind of like this mirrored, or at least it's the only one in my collection that has this mirrored front face, whereas the 40 mils just have like a clear glass. So it's interesting. I really do like this. I would have liked the 40 mils to also have this. I just didn't want 8 75 mil bottles of Zara. Like, I gotta save space somehow. So let's not put off smelling this any longer. Captivatingly Paris. Let's see. It takes a bit. How we feel about it. If we love it. Oh. Okay. Definitely get like a pear candy, a very semi-sweet, semi-tart pear and rose. Maybe the musk, because they only mentioned three notes. Maybe the musk is more so in the dry down. Right now it just smells like a pear rose. Maybe even like a pear rose peony scent to my nose. I'm trying to remember. I wish I still had my sample of La Belle by Jean-Paul Gaultier. I just have the Le Parfum, which smells completely different, because that has a pear note in it. But I feel like that one was more, like that pear put me off more. There's also a pear in that collection by Zara that came out with like the desserts and stuff. I think there was like a pear mochi one. I don't know. I've been getting a lot of pear fragrances lately. This one's nice. I feel like it's sort of reminding me of a combination of her previous releases with Zara, because she's definitely come out with a couple rose scents already. And I don't know. I really like it. I'll definitely wear it, but I'm not really surprised by this, or I'm not really like, whoa, that's interesting. And I felt like this range in particular had a lot of scents where I thought were really unique and interesting, and not just unique and interesting for Zara, but also for Jo Malone with Zara. Like the Dubai one I really like. Tokyo I remember I really like. Madrid I really didn't like. That was disappointing. This at least it's one that I'll wear and I do like, but it's not a love. It kind of falls somewhere in the middle. So anyways, that's Captivatingly Paris. Very happy to have that. I'll have to move that one closer to all the other fragrances in this collection. I've kept those ones in the box because they're all in this little set, but I don't think I'll keep this box because it's just going to take up space and it doesn't even match that one. And I need to save space where I can, like I've mentioned. And then the last fragrance, and the last one from Zara, is Grapefruit Incense. And when one of you would message me about this, I was like, what? Because I know she came out with like a grapefruit scent in her first ever collection with Zara. I forget what it's called now, but anyways, it was like kind of a pure grapefruit scent. And then there is these like, she came out with an incense scent in her fall collection, I think. And so I was like, what is this one? And this one, when I looked it up, it says, after the adventure of travel, the scent of warm white woods and spiced grapefruit always reminds me of home. Reminds me I'm home, sorry. This one's also 75 ml. Apparently, this is what I was saying, since it wasn't on Fragrantica, I read in a forum from other people that this one was in like the advent calendar before, and now it's just been released like in a smaller bottle, and now it's been released as a 75 ml in very select locations, because I know people were complaining that they couldn't find it. I'm so surprised that one of the select locations is Canada, because I feel like we miss out on Jo Malone stuff sometimes, but I'm not complaining. The stars aligned. I picked it up. Grapefruit Incense has grapefruit, rose centifolia, and white woods, just like the card mentioned. And let's see if it smells like her other scents, because I know she's a huge fan of grapefruit and citrus in general. So I really don't remember what the original grapefruit one smells like. This definitely smells like grapefruit. Definitely smells citrusy. I feel like maybe it smells less grapefruity and more generic citrusy than the other grapefruit scent. This almost also has a little bit of like a citrus meze, which was one of her scents that I have in a rollerball. I don't know. I'm going to let everything sit before I put them in order and take a beat, because I was kind of hoping this would have a little bit more of like a smokiness to it, an incensey vibe. I mean, the notes actually don't include incense, but at least something like dark woods, or a dark woody scent. The grapefruit in this is definitely lighter. It's already become more of like a citrus mélange rather than grapefruit, because grapefruit's very particular, I think, in like the citrus family. This is already softened up, but it's softened up in kind of like a citrus mélange, like I said, meets very, very, very soft floral. I don't get anything dark. I don't get anything interesting or deep or smoky at all, which is just a bummer, because it's not that this smells bad or anything. I mean, I'll wear it, but I don't know. There's just nothing. There's no spark to it, and it kind of made me feel like if it came back, that there'd be something interesting about this one, more so than usual, because there's so many more of her like interesting scents that people can't find. Like the leather, bergamot and leather spritz that I searched for ages, like, is so hard to find, and people love that one. Don't get me wrong, I don't really like it. I don't really love it now that I got like a little decant, but I still think it's way more interesting than this one, and I don't know. Anyways, let's take a beat, let's smell them all, and then I'll be back to put them in order. Alright, so this one actually was pretty easy to put in order. I did take a bit of a beat to really smell them all and give them time to warm up as much as possible on my skin. And so I feel pretty confident that this is kind of what they're going to smell like more or less throughout the day. So in fourth and last place, I gotta give it to Tocca Cleopatra. This I remembered though while I was taking a break what it reminds me of. It reminds me of one of the Vittorio and Luquinho fragrances that I have. The Sevilla one that was like a limited edition one that I got in Portugal last year. This is what that smells like. And that's like 150, I don't even know, it's a huge bottle. It's not that it's bad. It's just how many more fragrances like this are they going to make? And it's not my favorite either. So it's like, it's not that it's a makeup-y powdery scent where I can have a million and still feel like I like it. So that's in fourth place. In third place, you guys, I really did give it a good try, but Grapefruit Incense is neither grapefruit-y enough or incense-y enough. It is a citrus meets very soft floral. It has no hint of incense, no hint of woods of any kind, nothing smoky, nothing dark, nothing deep. The grapefruit is very much right at the top, and then it just kind of becomes generic citrus, and I hate when they do that with grapefruit scents because grapefruit is specific. And I know she can do that because she did it in her first collection. So for me, this one's a pass. It's just a pass. I'll still wear it in the summer, just in passing. Obviously, I'll come back to it, but you know what I mean. It's a pass. In second place, Captivatingly Paris has very much had a shift, and I don't know how it's happened, but it's had a shift towards having a Delina vibe. And I know it's got none of the same notes except for rose and musk, and there's 1,000,001 rose and musk fragrances, and that doesn't mean that they smell like Delina, and I agree. And I'm not saying this is a dupe, but it smells a little like Delina. And more so than smelling like Delina, it smells like the Be Layered. Let me see if I have it. I think, yes. More so than smelling like Delina, it smells like, I guess Delina exclusive, but it smells like the First Kiss exclusive by Be Layered, which is supposed to be a Delina exclusive. It has the same vibe, much more than original Delina. I changed my mind. Because this, and I've never actually smelled Delina exclusive, like the original, but the Be Layered version's very, very strong on my skin. Like, it lasts forever. And I like this more than this if I were to just smell them blind, because this has a creaminess to it that isn't here. But the rose and musk here reminds me of the rose and musk in First Kiss exclusive. So I like it. I'll wear it. Again, there are more fragrances in this range, in like the Vibrant Cities range, that are like huge loves for me. Dubai and Tokyo being them. But this is definitely a like. It's nowhere near how I feel about Madrid's. And then in first place, this is to die for. Now that I've smelled everything, I need to douse myself. Nuit Dress Time 02 by Zara. I don't know what it is about the scent. You guys, I'm enamored. I am moved. I am so disappointed that they gave it such a boring, run-of-the-mill, confusing, weird name with an ugly bottle. Not an ugly bottle, but just like a plain bottle. This scent, if it were a designer or niche scent, could easily be $200-300. Like, that's how much I love it. I love it. Absolutely love it. Have not felt this way about a Zara scent in a very long time. So yeah, love those. Definitely let me know in the comments below which one of these fragrances you've tried or you'd like to try. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe here. Follow me on Instagram. Check out the description box below, and I will see you next time. Bye.